Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and I am here with another process video. Today I am going to be using Pink Fresh Studio for my layout. I am going to be using this piece right here as my background. It has these really cute crosses on them, and then there are some little colored dots going around the page. I'm also going to be using this one. This is going to be one of those layouts with basically a strip in the center of it. And you put your photographs on that strip. I'm going to be using this one too. This one I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out those little zigzags. What are those called? Are they kind of chevron-y? I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut those out though. I did have two pieces of that paper, and you saw the other one I turned over. I was seeing which one I liked the back side on better, because I thought that I was going to be using that washed out strip there too as well. I'm not going to end up using it, but I did save that one piece to use on a different layout. I do like the opposite side of that paper quite a bit. So I did pick out these two photos. Now this is a photo of Kyron, my great nephew, that's Tiffany's son, and then one of Tiffany's friend's daughters, and I just have a couple of pictures of them together, so I went ahead and put them on this one layout. This is a layout that is for Tiffany, so I will not be doing any journaling on this. Now, I initially thought that I was going to be using that center card that says "There's no one like you." I thought I was going to use that for my title piece, but in the end I am not going to. Here's an older piece from Pink Fresh. I'm just going to cut some of these squares out, and I'm going to use my little diamond press. This diamond press came with some little small banner die cuts. You can use any die cuts in it, but I just used the banner ones that actually came with it. And I'm just going to cut out a whole bunch of little banners. I've been really in this banner phase lately. Love, 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 love the banner. So I'm going to make this big banner right down there along the bottom. I initially thought I was just going to kind of make it across half of the page, but I will come back and cut out some more triangles so that it will be able to extend along the whole page. I don't know why I left all that in there. See how it's just a smaller banner? I will go back in and add a couple more. I'm using that art glitter glue just to tack the banners down onto the twine. I really like the banners like this. I don't know what my deal is. I would say 1 out of every 5 layouts I've been doing the past couple months have one of these type of banners on it with the crochet thread, and they're just glued to the crochet thread. I just love them. I don't know what it is. I like it when they're on that thread because you can lay it down on your paper and get it to angle just the right way. It just drapes perfectly. Love, 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 love that. So I am going to take that card that I initially thought I was going to use as my title piece. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. That is a hexagon, I believe. Yes, it appears that there's 6 sides. That is a hexagon, and I am going to set it right there in between those two photos. It's not really going to serve as a title. It's just going to serve as a embellishment piece, and it's going to sit there. I'm still kind of stuck a little bit on the idea of having those photos separated, and you can see I pull out a couple what are those called? Tags, and try to get them to work in that center portion. I'm going to not end up doing that. I will use a tag, but it's going to come out of the side of a photo, and it's going to be plenty of space for journaling. I do use several tags and labels on this one. Now here's just a little strip of paper I cut off of one of the papers. It's just black and white. I knew I would need to have a little bit of something down there because I did not have enough of that zigzag unless I wanted to cut the other piece off, which I didn't because I already explained I love the back side of that and wanted to keep it. So I did want to have something on that seam down there at the bottom. Only a little bit of it shows, but I think it's a pretty nice piece right there. I'm going to go ahead and put my photos down right where they are like this. I like how there's the zigzag up on the right hand side of the top, and then on the bottom of that center. I think that looks pretty cool. Now I didn't make this layout for anything in particular. I wasn't at a crop. I wasn't having a hurricane crop to myself. I was just having fun when I made this one. It was for no reason. I just wanted to. Okay, so you can see how I moved the banner over toward the center, and it's not quite long enough. I need a couple more triangles. So I am going to add a couple more on here. I think I'm going to cut out the bit where I cut out some more triangles, or maybe I might have already done that. I'm not sure, but I didn't have enough of the right colors. I kind of tried to make them go in order, and I think in the end they actually do. I'm gonna kind of on the crochet thread on the ends of them, I'm gonna kind of twirl them into like just little loops and tack them down with the art glitter glue. That art glitter glue does keep them tacked down pretty good. I do have them in front of me, so it's still tacked down, looks pretty good. Right here I did pull out this word sweet. I believe that's off of the Vicky Bouton sheet. Not her Field Notes collection, but I think the one before that, she had a sheet of words that were gold and black, and one of the words is sweet. I thought I was going to love that pack and it'd be gone really quickly, but not so much. A lot of the words are really big, so they were kind of hard for me. I still have hope though. I still hope that I can use the rest of it. But that is where my title is going to land right there. This tag right here, I'm going to go ahead and stick up at the top of the left-hand photo. You can see I'm trying to get it to fit somewhere. It's going to go up right there. I'm gonna have to cut it down a little bit. I will layer some bits up on top of it so it looks much nicer. And down there with the tag that I put over on the right hand side of that photo, I will layer some bits up on top of there as well. That arrow I put down, that's a fabric arrow, and that was from the Pink Fresh Studio, I don't know what line. It's just a fabric arrow, and I did put two down. I put one on the right hand side of that and the one on the left hand side. The one on the left hand side I will pull up. I am going to ruin my paper a little bit when I do that because I did use the heart glitter glue to put it down, and that stuff sticks. So you got to watch out for that. It appears that I had just got out of the shower or something because I had a towel on my head. That was nice. I am going to go ahead and put this label down right here. That she can write the date on or whatever. And right here is where there's plenty of journaling room. I am going to put another label down right under here just to bring a little bit of yellow down into that area. You can see the label I used at the top was yellow as well. Here's where I'm going to go ahead and commit to my little loop-de-loos on my crochet thread. I am going to go into my Pink Fresh Studio box and pull out some puffies to put down around the page. Now, I don't know how you guys organize your stuff, but if I have a lot of things from one company, well, it doesn't even matter if there's a lot or not. A lot of times, especially if I dwindle down like the collections and there's just a few papers left and whatever, I'll just put all of that manufacturer into one iris case. All of my Pink Fresh Studio got put into an iris case because I had purchased one of the manufacturer's warehouse boxes from Pink Fresh Studio. So I had quite a bit of stuff. So it's all in that one container. Although when I purchased my box, I did get quite a bit. Well, maybe not quite a bit. I got a good bit of Christmas stuff. So that will go in the Christmas box, not in the manufacturer's box. So anyways, I got into my manufacturer's box and pulled out all these puppy stickers. I'm going to pick through them and pull out some of the stars. I do put stars down all the way around the page. Up there at the top, I'm going to put a black triangle, and I'm going to put one down here as well. You can see it sitting right there on that yellow label down at the bottom. Everything else is going to be stars, but I really liked that triangle up at the top, and I was like, well, I'm going to have another one. The banners are triangles, and so those two triangles just kind of made sense to me. I love stars with boys' pages, and this is Kyron. Of course, there is a little girl in there as well, but I don't care. We went ahead and put stars down around the page. I did take some black acrylic ink out, and I'm just going to give that a little bit of a splatter around the page. I didn't make it super duper wet, so my splatters are pretty fine. They're pretty fine, misty type splatters. After I do that, guys, I am not doing anything else this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.